On the 24th of June, I saw these gendarmes. And the commander told me, Pastor, you are under arrest. The guy just interviewed me and told me that how on earth will I say that Igbokofi market is Nigeria? And I told him, I have document to show that. I will prove mine, you can prove yours. And they asked me, have you ever been to jail? I said, no. This may likely be the first, and I'm ready for it. This is the most notorious room. I was not given the opportunity to go out at all. I was given a jerry can to be using myself. And I usually pray that I will not go to the toilet while there, and God answered my prayer. It was too horrible. My name is Kunle Gab. I'm a field missionary to Igbokofi in Yewa, not local government of Ogun State in Nigeria. Igbokofi is a community of different villages. I got a hint of this encroachment of Benin Republic in 2018. I thought it was a joke. Then I discovered that Benin Republic government removed 4 pillars to pave way for their encroachment. Pillar 75, Pillar 76, Pillar 77, Pillar 78 was removed. Igbokofi market is where Pillar 77 used to be. There's a stream behind Igbokofi market. Inside that stream was where Pillar 77 used to be. I confirmed this from both Nigerians and Beninois that were around then when the pillar was there. When the Beninois wanted to construct a road, did not construct the road along that place. They actually constructed the road behind that place. So that actually helped them when they removed the pillar. People didn't know. I checked everywhere and I came to the local government of Yewa North to ask some questions about the market, because Igbokofi market is a registered market in the market directory of Ogun State and Yewa North local government. I asked them, when last did you people go to Igbokofi market to actually collect rates and fees? And they told me they were there last in 2007 or 2008 thereabout. I said, why did you stop going? Nobody could actually provide an answer for me. And I now discovered that it was between 2007 and 2009 that the pillar was removed. And this paved way for the Beninois, Benin Republic government, to encroach into Nigerian territory by 1.7 kilometers. Benin Republic governments are very fast. They are very smart. Between that 2009, when they discovered that the Nigerian government did not do anything about their encroachment, they built schools, police station, and they built a network mast. So when I wanted to buy a land for my mission, I asked that the people should go and give me towards the end of the encroached place. It is very, very strategic and deliberate. When I finished building the house, we started the school, a free tuition mission school. So we're using the house for the school. When the time God will provide for the school building. And when the school building was provided for, we moved into that school last year, April. We finished the roofing. We didn't wait until we put the fittings. So we moved in there. So I have to host Nigerian flag. That was where the problem started from. Because they had a plan to encroach further, they started, of course, fomenting trouble. Benin Republic police officers, the gendarmes, intimidate a lot. They make arrests. They will just come into Igbokofi, just zoom, at times shoot. I visited the police station. I met the commander there, and he told me that he had a document. A document was handed over to him that not even the present encroached place, that the Benin Republic territory actually extend by another 2 kilometers. I said, you can't be telling me what is not. He said, okay, show me the document. Up till now, I've not seen any document from him. So you must be lying. Can you imagine Whenever National Boundary Commission will be coming to Igbokofi, it is from Benin Republic that will be hearing about it. This is a mess. November 19 last year, the road from Towe is in Benin Republic, to where they actually wanted to encroach to now was graded. I wasn't around in the village then. I traveled. When I came and I was fed, I told them, don't worry, something will be done. I told the community leaders to write a petition, the youths of the village to write a petition to the state government, the state house of assembly, the national assembly. Nothing was done. They thought it was a joke until February when they came again to grade the same road. Same road. I was around that day, but I didn't know that something like that was happening. It was when the people that were around stopped them, blocked them, that they could not proceed again, that I was told. By the time I got there, they've already arrested one of my villagers and his motorbike. I went straight to the police station. They said they can't release it. And I told them, I give you 3 days. They told me, you know, they have that boldness to be telling me that, who am I? I give you 3 days. After 3 days and you don't release the motorbike, you'll be in problem. So they released the guy. They didn't release the motorbike until the following day. That was where I told myself, I must do something now if this thing will not be real. As I'm talking to you now, do you know that they've already finished their plans? The street light they will put on that road is already on ground. They are very, very, very smart and fast. When I discovered that, I gave some people money in Benin Republic to give me some information over there, and they did. So I invited the civil defense, I invited them down to Igbokofi. The meeting was held in my compound. After the meeting, I asked them that, of course, the ones with arms will not follow us. Let's visit the Benin Republic police station. And when we got in there, they told them their mission, because, of course, I've already opened up everything to them. I have an additional 2 flags of Nigeria. One at one end, the other at another end. Do you know that that day, they removed the 2 flags? That day, they removed the two flags. The NSCDC went back to them to give them the flags. They said they cannot, because the issue is more than what they could handle as a unit. I invited the customs. They came too. They did their own. They left. So we planned to have a protest. So I informed Honorable Jimo Laifa of it, and he gave his nod to it. So the protest was held on the 28th of May. It was on Thursday. And that day was very, very strategic. It was Ijowu Market Day, in which so many of Benin Republic traders do go. But I told my people, we will not block the road. We will allow them access, and which we did. On the 24th of June, 2021, it was in the morning. And I actually wanted to visit the market to get some oranges and sugar cane. And I saw these gendarmes with guns, man. And the commander told me, Pastor, you are under arrest. I said, me? Okay. When we got to their police station that was built inside the enclosed place now, I used a stick because of my leg in the village. They collected the stick from me. So the commander came and said, I'm under arrest and I'll be going to Igana police station. So when I entered the vehicle, I was ushered into their vehicle. I told them, before you take me away, let me sound this note of warning. You can't kill me. The worst you can do is to send me to jail. So instead of going to Igana, the divisional police office, they took me to Kobe. Kobe police station is like the central police station for that area. And we got in there. The police officers there were confused because they weren't the one that actually sent them there. They didn't know anything about it. The commander in charge of that central police station confessed that he knew nothing about my arrest. So I was locked in. So I was left in there for 24 hours. 25th A recorder from Igbokofi police station came with the commander from Igbokofi police station. They came. So the guy just interviewed me and told me that how on earth will I say that Igbokofi market is Nigeria? And I told him I have document to show that. I will prove mine. You can prove yours. They said you took some pictures of our police station, of our schools, of our infrastructures along that axis. I said yes, to back up my claim that you encroached. And they asked me, have you ever been to jail? I said no. This may likely be the first. And I'm ready for it. In the night, come and see soldiers coming into the police station with their guns. Right in my presence, they were being given 6 bullets. And I counted 32 soldiers guided me alone. For what reason? Wow, this guy is important. So I'm in a safe hand. So I can sleep now and just enjoy myself. On the 26th in the night, which happened to be my birthday, I celebrated my birthday in jail for the first time. And I'm happy. If I celebrate my birthday in jail for Nigeria and for the people of Igbokofi, I think it worth it. That day in the night, the assistant commander of Igbokofi came with an interpreter, and they led me out to a secluded place with some soldiers. And they asked that I will have to give a statement. I said, okay, give me biro, let me write. They said no. Do you know one funny thing about that is that I will say something, the interpreter will say another thing. He didn't know that I am a little bit literate in French. He didn't know. And I challenged him. Please, whatever I say is whatever you should tell your guy. The guy said, let me quote him. Mon sofun now. And I just laughed. So I knew that this is a planned work to do something. And I was ready. On Monday, 2028, I was taken to the court. The prosecutor asked me some questions based on what they fed him from that statement that they wrote. And instead of him, of course, if you ask question from somebody, you expect an answer. He will ask me a question and be the one to provide the answer. How can you do this? This is not done in Nigeria. He said, this is Benin Republic. After that, the guy said they should send me back, that he couldn't see anything serious in what they brought. They should go back and do another investigations and come back. On the 30th of June in the night, a police officer came from Igbokofi police station that I'll be released tomorrow morning. I should sign a release form. I signed the release form. Sorry, I templated the release form. And the guy was bidding me bye-bye. Pastor, Lolola, Udabo. I was so happy. In the morning, the guy came back and said, Pastor, you are going this morning. Lola ro you. The guy left. And I saw this assistant commander of Igbokofi coming in again. The moment I saw him with a fire, I sensed the foul play. He came in and he said I should come out and do some thumb printing. As I was doing the thumb printing, I was reading, he didn't know. I was reading the content and I discovered I'm going to court. And I saw the charges. Me, this, let's go. So when he finished and we got to the court the second time in July 1st, the guy asked some questions and they said I led protests on Benin Republic territory against the Benin Republic government. I said no, it can never happen. Where we held the protest was on Nigerian soil by Nigerians. After a while, he now asked them, okay, that they should open up the case. So now said that the children were holding sticks against them, the women were holding cutlasses, the young men were holding guns and they were shooting. So it was the sound of the gun that they heard from their police station that was the reason why they came. Actually, they came that day. They never believed that my people can resist them and send them back. So after everything, he said I should go. I left for the waiting room. So after a while, I was asked to come in, and he said, "Am I ready to get some things, and leave Igbokofi land?" I said, "I'm not ready." And he said, "Okay, if I didn't need money, am I ready to pull down the school so as to pave way for the flag to be removed?" I said, "No, I would rather be jailed than to pull down the school." And I said, "Okay, because of that, I will go to jail." I said, "I'm ready." So that was what led to the cancellation of that release. I was taken to Port Novo. So the journey to the prison started. Prisoners don't fight in the day. They are friends in the day. They fight in the night over there. Why? Because of the space. Some people will sleep. They will not want to wake up for another to sleep.
It wasn't an interesting period for me, and even for the children, because at one time they were asking me, when they asked me about their dad, I just tell them, "Your dad will soon come. He will come. He'll be around." You know, the most unfortunate thing was that we were not even allowed to have access to him.
Okay, when we got to the court, the judge asked me, my lawyer. I said, "I have no lawyer. Can I defend myself?" I said, "Yes."